It's the first and the last time he'll be here.
It is not the
third.
So congested
Perry,
here.
start the music.
In the studio, it's totally different, too.
Not the studio, it's my apartment.
Oh, that's why it's different.
Coming to you pre-recorded from Perry's apartment in Reseda, California, it's the Big Three Podcast. I'm Don Barris, and as always, I'm here with Mole.
That's me, I'm Mole.
And I'm Scary Perry.
I'll introduce you. Scary Perry. And here in the apartment with us today, if he's not ringing lords, getting lost, or doing it with Megan Fox in an Eminem video, it seems as if he's hanging with the Big Three, making his second appearance on the podcast, Dominic Monaghan.
How you doing?
And the agent to both Perry and to Dominic, it's Mr. Hank Greenberg.
Great to be here again.
Hey, Hank.
Now, if you've never heard our show before, we're the stars of the cult film
I heard our
Windy
show
City
before.
Heat. And now we have our own podcast. Now, when we started our podcast, what was our goal, Mole? It was to be different than every other podcast or radio show.
That's right.
Here's the twist. What we're going to talk about on this show is pop culture, but we're going to add in some information about our own personal lives. So that's what makes us different than every other podcast. So we've got a big show today. We're from Perry's apartment. We've been waiting for this for a long time. And here we are in Perry's apartment. Oh, I'm also here with Burt Ward and my little daughter. Hello, Donna. Come on over here. Hello. Hello.
So she likes it.
All right. She's crying. Now, if you don't know the story about my daughter, Donna, this past Valentine's Day, she was left at Ace Broadcast Studios by what you would call one of those one-night friends. Oh, hello, little Donna. I didn't know what to do with her, so I asked podcast intern and Perry's former assistant, Burt Ward. I asked him if he could watch it for a while.
Whoa, she's funny.
This is only the second time that I've ever seen my little Donna. Oh. Oh, what do I do? All right, take her back. That's enough. What should we go into first today, Mo? What do you think?
I want to talk about Perry's secret spaghetti recipe because that's what we're here for spaghetti dinner.
Absolutely. What we'll be doing a little bit later, this is going to be fun. We're going to have a live cooking segment. Oh, excuse me. Yes?
Oh, boy.
What is she doing? What is she doing?
I don't know. I think
Probably needs to be changed.
Yeah, she needs to be changed.
Do it in the
Okay.
kitchen, dude.
No, you don't change my... You don't
Not
change
your
your baby.
baby.
It's in the fucking kitchen.
Where you told her
Not
that.
your
All
baby.
right.
You said don't change my baby.
But what you said, she should go to the bathroom, but you said we have to go down to Denny's.
Change over my Perry's
Yeah,
house.
but we
Change it
can't.
right here. I'll
Okay,
change
all
it
right,
in the
all right. That's
bathroom.
good. We'll do it right there. All right.
Damn.
Don't hold her by the
Change her in
head.
the
It'll
Head.
fall up here.
Okay.
Hygienic.
All right.
God damn.
Take it easy, Perry.
Yeah, I got it. Okay.
All right. The reason that we're here today is because Ace Broadcasting made a deal. If we were still allowed to do the show, we would have to do 2 shows from Perry's apartment. So for the next 2 weeks, we're going to be having shows from your apartment. You seem very excited about the whole thing.
Yeah, I guess.
Perry, I'm just going to tell you, I'm really happy to be back in your apartment for the 3rd time in the 19 years that we've known you.
Yeah.
First time we came here, we had a blast.
Had a great time.
You freaked out because I was like grabbing sticks.
Hey, get
Don't
your...
touch. Don't
No,
touch.
I was
No.
saying that's why you freaked out because I grabbed like sixth graders hits right there.
And the second time we were here, we got to see the premiere of Windy City Heat right in this chair right here. You remember that?
I've got so many things going on right now in the back of my mind.
Like what?
Barry, what are those things?
My niece has got her fucking ex-husband that's bullshitting with her.
Like what do you mean bullshit?
I mean, the motherfucker attacked
Coursing
her.
around?
Attacked her and her mother and her
Allegedly,
grandmother with a fucking gun.
Okay,
Yeah.
that happens
I
in
don't want
neighborhoods
that. I
like
don't
this.
want that.
Here, where do we put the dice?
Don't fucking throw it in
Here,
the
just
goddamn
hold it. Here,
garbage.
put it. I don't know where the garbage
Put it in
is.
the garbage.
Give me the dirty
Put it in
I don't know where the garbage is.
Box behind you.
Right. You're gonna leave a shit diaper in the box?
Until the show is over, and then I'll throw the goddamn thing outside.
No, not the healthy choice soup box.
Then
The other box.
Near the noodles.
that box that's open.
Why is she crying?
Because I think she's hungry.
You think she's hungry?
She was sleeping.
You want some multigrain Pringles?
No, that you might have too much salt in them.
You're a good dad, Dan.
Well, yeah, I am. All right, one of the things I wanted to get into, because it's kind of almost in the news, if anybody picked it up, Mole Play, the home game. Now, it came out recently, about 3 weeks ago, and certain test groups were able to get the game, but immediately there were problems. Now, I want you to explain those problems, but before we get to that, I don't know if you know anything about this, Dom. Did you know about
No.
Mole Play, the home game?
No.
Well, we put out the home game, and the pieces look like little pieces of candy. The pieces you play with.
But they're very jagged.
But they were jagged and made of toxic plastic in China. But they looked exactly like candy, so a bunch of kids ate them and were choking on them.
Now, here's what I want to say, though, if I
Okay.
may interrupt real quick. Now, your lawyers advised you, do not get involved in what you're
Right,
doing.
right.
They said, don't do it. We'll work it out in court. But why don't you tell the people what you've done?
Well, on the podcast last week, I told people, if you swallowed one of those things, or if you know anyone that did, or if your kid did, just write me a letter and tell me that you did that, what happened, and I'll send you some money.
Okay. And you know what? We've been getting some letters here. As a matter of fact, why don't you read some of these? I'll have, why don't you read this one right here? Perry?
Okay. Mole, I heard you say that if anyone got hurt from your game, that you would give them money. Well, I was hurt, and I was hurt. Will you give me a $1,000 bill?
Let me see. Do that.
Jason Shift. 7510 Sunset one.
Okay, why don't we just give this right over here? Okay, we have a second letter here, and I'll read this one. Mr. Molinsky, I'm a predominant businessman in a mid-sized Midwestern city. I'm like every other guy you know. I work hard, I make enough money to pay my bills, and I have a little extra that I use to have some fun. I enjoy sexual intercourse with all different races. I've used binoculars to watch my neighbors giving their partners oral sex. I think about my coworkers while masturbating violently all the time. Maybe I do that a little bit too much. I can't mention the coffee franchise that I got fired from, but I can tell you the reason I was fired. I was in an awkward age where I wasn't that confident with the ladies. So for the women that came into the store that I really found attractive, I would put my semen in their drink. I did this to give them a little piece of me so I could show them that I had respect for them. I didn't know that the franchise that I worked for had cameras all over and they were on at all times. And that's how the prosecutor was able to get 87 counts of sexual whatever. I was still bitter when I was released from prison. I just didn't get it. I only did it to women that I really found pretty, and I didn't mean to disrespect anybody. As a matter of fact, I did this out of respect. And when you're in jail, I have found that over the last 7 years, that's a place where they rape sexual offenders. I was raped so many times that I lost count. Then I got out, and I had to go through the humiliation of having to register as a sex offender. Nobody liked me until I met a woman with no self-esteem that wasn't at all attractive. We get along great. I got married, had a kid. My kid swallowed one of your pieces from the Mole Play home game. So I was wondering if you could give me $500. Jeff Myro.
Sure. Okay.
All right.
We'll send him $500.
And we got one less. Would you mind reading this down?
Yeah, fine. Dear Mole, I saw your generous offer to help people that were injured from your Mole Play the home game. I was a little nervous when my child cut his hand on one of the game pieces, but I think the crying was more out of fear than it was out of pain. I'm not going to be asking you for money because I come from an extremely wealthy family that has excellent health care. So I took the child to the doctor and everything is fine. I just wanted you to know that there aren't many heads of corporations that would treat customers the way you have, and I wanted to thank you. Yours sincerely, Jacob's Ladder. Nice.
Wow.
That's a positive one at the end.
You know what? Since they asked for no money, I'm going to send them $5,000. What? They're the only ones who didn't ask for money. I'm going to send them $5,000.
Oh, my
You know what's
God.
weird is all of them go to the same P.O. box, or go to 7510 Sunset Boulevard. I guess everyone's going
Yeah,
to
it's
send
all-
them to there. But I'll send the money to that P.O. box. Okay,
Yeah.
I'll send out my
Don
P.O.
Barris's
box.
address.
Well, what are you
Okay.
talking about? How dare you say that, even as a joke?
I just want to let anyone know And Scaremaster, if you know anyone who's been affected by the Mole Play home game, don't hesitate to let me know and send me a letter, and I'll send the cash to whatever P.O. box you tell me.
Really?
Okay.
P.O. Box number 9.
Stop.
Dave.
All right.
Did you guys want to talk?
Why don't you put your fingers in your ear for just 1 second? Mo?
Okay. Okay, but hurry up.
All right. Perry, don't talk out loud. Let this thing happen naturally. If you want to try to work on the scam, we can do it later.
Talk to,
I'm not going to talk to him. I'm talking to you. All right. Take your fingers out of your ears. Take your...
I can't hear you. Oh.
Mo. All right. So I was thinking of getting a tattoo the other day, and I went to a tattoo parlor. Now, I know that you guys have tattoos. You have a tattoo, Mo?
I did, but I burned it off by mistake.
How'd you do that?
Well, it was a frog, and then I thought it was a frog, and then I freaked out, and so I burned it. But it was just a tattoo of a frog.
Yeah. Oh, so
the frog smoking a joint,
you thought a frog was on your skin.
and then I thought it was I forgot I had the tattoo, and I freaked out.
Yeah.
Do you like frogs, Mo?
Not anymore!
What scares you about frogs?
Well, when you burn them on your skin, turns out they're not really a frog.
Yeah.
You know, when you take like an iron, you go like, get that frog off me! And it's really a tattoo of a frog.
Do you have any tattoos?
I don't.
Bert?
I don't have any tattoos. I wanted to get one though.
Of what?
There was a shop when I was in Tijuana, and they had a Carmen Miranda, and they had this like fruit bowl on top of her head when she was playing that dancing lady.
Yeah.
And I almost got that on my forearm once.
That would have been really
nice.
stupid. Now, Perry, you have a couple tattoos. Why don't you show the tattoos right now?
why?
For the radio.
Because
Tattoo
we've
segment.
got
Okay,
cameras.
all right. It's
What?
on there.
Oh, are you gonna now
I got
explain
an
what
attitude.
this is?
All right.
Explain what-
Scary Perry.
You're blocking your mic. You're blocking your mic. You can I'll hold it. Stop blocking your mic.
Quality.
The top tattoo is
See,
Scary Perry.
that's you.
The skull,
Skull, the
the
fedora.
jacket, the fedora. That's me. And then you got my my scroll. Skateboarder, snowboarder, actor, comedian.
How long did that take? All of it. The sleeve.
It was done 2 months, apart.
Yeah.
Top one was the first one, and this one was done.
Are you
How many hours did that take there?
With a couple hours apiece.
you
What a
think
waste
you're
of
more of a
time.
snowboarder than an actor?
No,
Why do you have snowboarder before actor?
because skateboarding and snowboarding was something that I did before I acted and did comedy.
Really?
And then in that order, then you acted, and then you did comedy last.
Well, comedy actually, my
So on your arm,
ruler-
it's out of order right now,
No,
right?
it's not really out of order.
Comedy is last with you.
Comedy is last because comedy
Snowboarding
is
is
my title.
second.
Yeah. So it's like a chronological journey. You should have like father on there at some point.
I could have my whole arm with all the shit that I've done.
Cook.
Like what else?
I would say something right now, but it would
Go
cost
for
me
it.
$5 in your jar.
Oh, I was actually going to ask about the rules of the $5.
Explain it
jar
to him,
thing.
Perry.
Explain the jar.
How the compensation worked. Is it
I don't even remember.
Okay, I think
Don,
that,
do you-
Hank, do you remember?
The rule is that at any time Randy Callahan is brought up,
Thank you.
Or the whole
referenced,
situation.
or the whole situation, $5 goes into a jar and Perry gets to keep that money.
Thank
so
you.
each time that name is mentioned, it's $5, or you can have a conversation about that and it's $5.
It's the bullshit about what happened.
Okay, let's
right.
say this.
Yeah.
Let's say that I decide I want to put $5 in, and I start saying, remember when Randy Callahan blew you? That Randy Callahan is a good cocksucker. Randy Callahan really knows how to give you fucking head. And then you end it there. Now, that's kind of like one long sentence that runs together, but you mentioned the name Randy Callahan 3 times. How much would they owe you?
15.
Oh, okay, so it's every time the name is mentioned.
All right, that's...
What are you doing?
Well, I got. Let's see. There's 10.
Okay, I'll hold
Okay.
it.
For Perry or for you?
No, I'll hold it for
Well,
Perry.
you haven't done anything yet.
Okay.
Oh, that's true. Here.
Well, okay. So I have the first question about Randy.
Right.
Did it? So it's an uncomfortable question, but did you?
Well, he
tell
hasn't
him the
said it yet.
specifics.
He hasn't
Tell
said
him
it
the
yet.
specifics, though.
He hasn't said
It's
it
already
yet.
being brought up.
Wait until.
So why is it
Specifics.
even being brought up?
Because he has questions about it and he's paying
That's
for them.
enough.
Right.
It's being brought up. I don't want it fucking brought up.
Right.
Yeah, but I'm paying compensation for it.
He's paying the $5.
Let him say what he's going to say, and then we'll.
Fuck.
And let him know
Okay.
who blew who. This is no
No.
confusion.
Now you owe me money.
No, I don't. I'm
didn't
saying
mention
you don't
the
want
guy.
there to be confusion.
I wanted to know if there was constant eye-to-eye contact throughout the entire
I
time.
wasn't. No, it's not eye contact.
All right, that's $5. It was $5.
And then the last question was, did his semen taste like
I didn't
someone
suck
else's
his
semen,
dick.
or did it taste like
I didn't
yours?
suck his dick.
Oh, what did you do? You just jerked him off. All right, well, that's
God damn it.
Well, you
thank
really didn't answer the question.
Well, I said I didn't suck his dick,
Well,
you
tell him what you
fag.
did. Tell him what you did.
Why do I have to keep saying how many
being
fucking
compensated.
years? How many fucking years do I have to
He
do-
doesn't know it,
Yeah,
though.
yeah.
But he
How
doesn't
many
know
fucking
it.
years
But he
do I have to
doesn't know
bring
it.
up this fucking story?
Dominic
just
is
got-
new to the story.
It's fucking written in the
trying to
article.
find out
It's
about
written
it.
in the
So
paper.
tell him what
and how many
happened.
fucking hundreds of papers around the fucking world talk bullshit about this fucking subject?
I'm not doing it.
Just had a couple of questions. So
And he paid you. He
Perry,
paid you.
to be fair,
It pisses me off the fucking story that happened almost 20 fucking years ago.
Then why are all the newspapers around the world still printing stories about it? Why is
Because
it
the guy
so
named
compelling?
Don and the
No,
guy-
I haven't done anything.
Why has it
I've
captured the
stopped.
imagination of the world?
What if there was a movie made about that?
That would be
Awesome.
awesome.
crazy. That
Who
really
would play you in the movie?
I don't give a fuck.
If you thought about a movie, who would be the guy that would play you?
I don't know.
all right,
I mean,
Perry just got $10 from Dominic. Let's just drop it. Anything moving forward, there's going to have to be more money handed out, I think.
all right. Well, so let's get back to the tattoo talk. Now, you have a tattoo too. You have a few of them. What do you have exactly?
Steve Gutenberg could also play him.
There's a Lord of the Rings one at the top here. This
Oh.
kind of like commemorates a...
Oh, that's awesome.
What does that say?
That's
That
awesome.
that little thing there says the number 9, and there's 9 people in the fellowship, and all 9 of us got it, including like Ian McKellen, and
Really?
all the way down to little baby Elijah Wood.
Now, I heard there was one guy that didn't get it, and
Yeah,
like
the guy
a
who played-
stand-in.
Right, the guy who played Gimli, the dwarf, didn't get it. So the guy who played his stand-in, who did did all of his stunt work, came in and did it
That's
for him.
awesome.
So we kind of stood in for him, which was kind of
Well,
rad,
that's a lot cooler story than the story you had about your.
Yeah.
What else do you have in there?
I have Life Imitates Art, Oscar Wilde quote. I got a Beatles quote. Living is easy with eyes closed, misunderstanding all you see.
Oh, you're a Beatles fan?
I'm a huge Beatles
Me
fan.
too.
This is a
You
quote.
know who else is good? Wings.
Wings are excellent. They're like the band that the Beatles could have
Yeah,
been.
yeah, exactly. 'Cause I mean, I
Or
like the
wouldn't
Beatles,
wanna
but
be.
They didn't do anything as good as Band on the Run, man.
No way.
Mary Jane, would you take a picture of the two arms together? Why don't we put these two arms together, if you don't mind?
The two chefs.
All right, here, turn your arm so that you can be seen. All right.
Don't duck.
That's a good picture.
Yeah.
Well, that's like really cool. Now, do you have a tattoo, Hank?
I don't have any tattoos.
Why? Because you're Jewish?
That's actually
He's
part of
smart.
it.
Yeah, because you can't be buried in a
Can't
Jewish
be buried in a
cemetery.
Jewish cemetery.
Why is that rule there?
It's an old rule about changing your body, and it's not worth the trouble. And I don't know. There's no reason for me to get a tattoo. I thought about once.
Yeah, but if you wanted to, you should be able to get a tattoo.
I knew Marlon Brando back before he died. We spent a whole night just going insane. We did a ton of coke, and like at like 6 a.m, we were on his tennis court, wearing swim goggles and Speedos and riding around on trikes. And I thought about getting a tattoo to commemorate that.
Wow.
But then I thought, how am I going to even explain that?
Perry used to do crack cocaine too.
Oh,
That was back in the 90s.
Did you? Is that when you got the tattoo?
No.
What did you do crazy when you did crack?
Used to
Crazy
come back here
story.
and do
I
push-ups.
don't even remember.
I
remember-
remember.
I do
He used
too.
to go up and get a rock and crack.
And it was like an 8-mile journey.
Yeah, he'd go up there, get it, come back here, smoke it, do push-ups.
And he did that like 9 or 10 times in one night.
How long
Go-
were you on it?
God.
You know who he
No,
did it with?
94 years.
You did it with a celebrity. Why don't you tell him who you did it with?
You talking about Balloon Boy's dad?
Yeah, the Balloon Boy's father that lost that kid. He did crack cocaine with that guy on a regular basis.
So how did that happen? One night he just said, "Hey, try this out."
Richard and I were working together at the time, and him and I went up to where they were selling it up in North Hills.
When it had just come out, when it had kind of
No,
exploded.
no. This is when Richard and I was working together, and he was an addict as well as I was.
How was it? Was it the best drug you've ever done?
It's the last drug I'm ever gonna. The last street drug I'm ever.
It's
gonna do.
it's the devil's asshole, isn't
Right.
it?
It's sick.
What was the worst moment when you were on drugs? Like when the sun was coming up and you're lying there, you couldn't sleep because you're so
No.
high.
No, when I was home by myself, New Year's Day of the year 2000, I looked up, I'm looking at my daughter on the wall, and I just started crying.
Yeah.
I don't want to see her come back here and bury
You're
me.
so funny.
I don't want to see her come
Anyway,
back here and bury me.
Yeah.
Hey, are we going to make spaghetti soon?
We will in a second.
Hey, Dominic, do you like spaghetti? You like Italian food?
I love Italian food, yeah.
You were a cook, right?
Yeah, I was a cook, yeah.
At Quincy's house.
I'm a big fan of Italian food, so I'm interested to see. You're
What
Italian,
about the
right?
people? The lowest form of life there
You
Lowest
is.
been-
form
have
of
you-
life there is, motherfucker.
Have you guys been to
Antonio Corsi,
Who's that?
great friend of. Oh, Jesus Christ, I can't even think
Well,
right now 'cause I'm
anyway,
so
we get it.
No,
The
okay.
Italians are an impressive.
Rudolph.
They're not.
Have you been to Italy?
They're
Terry?
what is.
Perry.
It's kind of. It's got that kind. It's like a kind of Mexico of Europe type.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like rustic peasant, but kind of like poor
like
country.
Their whole country's like this neighborhood, a real shit
There's
area.
a lot of crime.
Yeah.
I prefer Spain, France, Greece. You know, Switzerland, Austria, Germany,
Perry
Croatia.
cooks Italian food, and he
Bosnia.
used to make mushrooms. And remember when you made mushrooms? Your wife made mushrooms and didn't put oregano in it?
Oh, yeah. Well, can I tell this story? Pick it up when you remember it, because you look like you took her, you started screaming at her, and you took her by the neck and put her up against the
Strangle her because she didn't put
refrigerator.
oregano in the mushrooms.
Do you remember that?
Yeah, there was. I don't even want to bring it up.
Okay, we won't.
Why
We'll
are you
just-
bringing it up?
Because of oregano.
Do you put oregano in your tomato sauce?
It's already in the sauce.
I'm
just
sorry.
wondered if you were aware of the Italian history of cooking, the oregano wars that went on in the 1940s.
that was.
That was the Calabrese family, the Caprese family, and the Bolognese family were battling for the stranglehold of the oregano fields, and the Bolognese family lost it. So you're actually not supposed to put oregano in
Well, who's this family?
the Calabrese family.
Yeah,
and
are they
the Caprese
Italian?
family. Yeah.
Probably cowards.
Talking about.
Well,
talking
they
about my
took
family
the
over
oregano,
here.
and you're not supposed to be putting. So I'm not sure about oregano in tomato
Garlic
sauce.
and oregano.
No, there's no oregano in tomato sauces generally.
Okay.
In Italy,
Okay.
I mean, here maybe, but it's like a bastardization of it over here.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? I'm sure Perry.
Oh.
This is actually convenient that the Italian culture came up. This weekend is the 150th anniversary
Italy.
of the
Right.
unification of Italy. I thought just Perry could tell us a little something about the history of the unification.
I don't know the
redeem your-
unification history of Italy. I don't.
Well, tell us a little bit about it.
I don't know it.
You're the one who's always like, I'm Italian, Mama Mia.
Shut the fuck up,
motherfucker!
Very, just
God damn!
something about the the conquest of the Papal States and stuff, and Pope Pius IX, I think.
I don't know any of that shit. I don't.
You're the one who's always like, I'm
Yeah,
Italian.
you are.
I
the
know
one that
everything
always
about
says
Italy.
that. Look at
I'm
me, I'm
Italian.
Italian. Look at me, I'm the person, I'm the guy. You know what we should do right now? It's time for a $10 shout out.
$10 shout out.
All right, this is a show segment where our listeners can be part of the fun. And all you have to do is send $10 and you'll get mentioned on the show. Now, what you'll do, you don't send a check, you don't send a money order, you send cash to 7510 Sunset Boulevard, number 153, Hollywood, California. That's if you want to be mentioned on this show, like this guy. Would you like to read this? Who wants to read this?
I do.
Would you like to read this? You didn't get... All right, here's $10. All right,
Long letter.
okay.
Thank you for putting out a great podcast, Dan and Mole, or hilarious. Terrifying Tim is a total badass. Pays okay, but I generally don't like to give money to, it says homosexuals, Javajos. Therefore, I'm submitting my $10 shout out for Dan and Mole to split unless Perry agrees to read the following prepared statement word for word. If he does, then he can keep it.
All right.
Want to read it?
You can keep the whole thing, or we get to split it.
He's getting all the $5. He's getting all the $10.
He's making like $45.
And plus the
Read it
100
from
we
where? Here?
from right there, prepared statement.
Prepared statement. Perry F. Caramello.
They spelled it wrong, I think.
I,
it's
Perry
okay.
F.
It's Kello.
Come on.
Quit.
Read it out
No,
loud.
because it's
Show stop
bullshit.
it.
What's it say?
I, Perry F. Caramello.
All right, they screwed up your name. And I
Yeah.
think it's with a K instead of a C.
K-A-R-A-M-E-L-L-O.
And there's no
F
M in there.
you.
There's no M in there, right?
It's Kello.
There's C. My name is spelled C-A-R-A-V as in Victor.
Oh, that's it. That's
E-double-L-O.
instead of the M, they made a mistake.
Hereby, I'm not quitting the Big Three podcast, and I'm not going to allow this punk bitch named Tim Perpedic, a.k.a. Terrifying Tim, to be a part of the Big Three.
Okay. It's not saying that at all. You're misreading it.
And I'm going to fucking kick somebody's ass that keeps trying to...
I don't see anything there that says that. Can I read it? It says, I am in love with Terrifying Tim, and I only give him a hard time because I secretly want to have sex with him. Just like I had sex with that casting director, Randy Callahan.
I never had sex.
All right. Well, first of all, this guy owes you.
Okay, guys.
This guy owes you $5
Yeah.
for saying that right off the bat. Back in 1992, Terrifying Tim skateboards are high quality.
Give me
Chris,
another $5.
Chris Jones. Why do you get the other $5?
Because it's all bullshit. Give it to me, please.
Okay. First of all,
I'm a prick. That's why I demand that money.
there's okay. There's
God
another
damn it.
$5.
Hey, can I ask a question?
Sure.
Where is Tim?
You know, he knows we're doing this here today, so. This is a big Italian food celebration. The Perrys invited us over.
Absolutely.
I
So,
didn't invite you guys over.
so I thought it would be nice for all of us to share a little vino together. So
No.
I got us a nice
No.
Carlo Rossi
No.
Paisano.
No.
Good.
I said no alcohol.
Hey, we said we're having an Italian
you
meal.
gotta have
I don't
it.
give a
Can't
shit.
have it.
I said no
Dun,
fucking,
dun, 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 dun,
I
dun,
said
dun,
no
dun, dun,
fucking
dun, dun.
alcohol.
That is a
What
lot
the
of
fuck
wine.
is that doing this with my fucking apartment? Get the fuck out of here.
Perry, we're
Get
in
the fuck out of
the middle
here.
of a podcast.
It's over.
How much wine is that?
Goodbye.
To
All
give us
of
the
you.
money back.
No fucking way.
You're going to throw us out. We haven't even opened up the drinks yet.
I said no
glad I'm
alcohol.
Stop. Everybody put their fingers in their ears for 1 second.
What did I
Everybody.
say?
Perry, settle
No
down.
alcohol.
Listen, all right. Perry.
No.
Perry,
Alcohol.
are you listening or are you talking? You've said that a million times. Let me tell you something. When
Really
you ha-
immature, by the way.
Put your fingers in your ear. Now, here's what you got to think about, Perry. What we have here is we're having an Italian meal. Mole's trying to be Italian. He's not Italian. He's Polish. All right. So what we want to do, just have a toast. That's all you got to do. Nobody's going to spill
not
any. Nobody's
spill
going to. Okay.
anything.
All right. I'll tell them to take their fingers out of their ears, and then you act nice. Try to be professional. Okay, guys, take your fingers out of your ears. Everybody, take your fingers. Mole. I
can't hear you.
Mole. Okay, go ahead.
All I was saying was I wanted to be able to toast this occasion as mature gentlemen.
Perry, say what
not
you were
as
gonna
babies.
say.
I want to say this, though. Everybody has to make sure not to drop a drop of this stuff.
Absolutely.
Okay?
And
But
you know
I think
what?
we could all maturely have a glass of wine together,
I
can't we?
think so.
Okay.
Can we give Donna some?
No, you don't give
Get
your
master.
baby any alcohol.
And because I know that you can't have wine without something, I brought some flaming hot Funyuns.
No, thank you.
All right. Now the party started.
Check it out, Mary Jane.
All right. Well, why don't we do this? Why don't we have a quick toast? Everybody get
Okay.
a quick toast.
All right.
And then what we'll do, it's then on to the cooking segment, okay?
And a toast to the Italian nation and to making tomato sauce without oregano in it.
I should toast the Pope. You guys.
Okay, you know what? I'll pour.
Whoa.
How many people we got?
Just at 14.
Can I go pee?
No, we're going to do this in
Who
1
wants
second.
wine?
I want wine, of course.
Doesn't want one?
All right, give me the little bottle so Donna can have some.
This is Carlo Rossi Paisano wine.
Is that
Whoa.
good?
Oh, yeah.
That
Scaremaster first. There you go, buddy.
okay, don't drink it yet.
Scaremaster.
Wait till we
I'm
toast.
not drinking this.
It's quality wine.
Fuck you.
Buddy, would you just pass them back?
Who wants to drink? a
You will-
glass?
Careful, don't spill it.
Pass them
Come on,
back. There
buddy.
you go.
Come on.
Perry, don't spill it.
Thank you, Perry.
I'm not drinking all that wine.
You don't have to.
Drink what you want, buddy. Just stop
We're
being
just having a-
mature.
Have we done anything in here? We've had to breathe your frickin' dust that's
Wanna pass that
everywhere.
back?
It's dusty in here.
Look at the TV.
This has got a nice body to it, Mal.
Yeah.
It's rich.
How much wine is in that bottle?
I think it's a gallon.
So that's
Wow.
a 1.75 liter.
In Survivor mugs?
Yeah.
Give one over here for Bert. Bert,
I could drink from the bottle.
Hello.
I'll just drink right out of the bottle. Here you go, Bert.
I'll do the first toast.
That's almost a third of the bottle down.
Sweet, you guys.
All right, we've got, so 2 rounds for everybody. All right, here we go.
2 rounds?
Put it.
Hold on, let me get
What
it.
the fuck?
Here's to Perry and being an excellent host.
Mamma
Thank you.
mia, best
Thank
host
you.
in the world. The Italians are great hosts.
The
No, no, no,
Italians
okay.
are scum of the earth, the lowest figures on this planet.
Wow, that's something.
That's good wine.
Wow.
Oh boy. Okay.
We're the scum of the earth, and that's why the Hollywood High School is dedicated to Rudolph Valentino.
All right, who else has a toast? Dominic, you want to do a toast?
Yeah, I'd like to raise a glass to true, authentic Italian cooking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cheers, you guys.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Salam.
With the oregano, without oregano.
Without oregano, yeah.
All right.
Garlic
You
and
have a
oregano.
toast, Mole?
Fucking, hey, you know what? This is an old Irish toast. May you go to heaven like whenever, and the devil's all like, what happened?
Okay. Cheers. Cheers. Cheers to everybody.
Crazy.
There we go.
Yeah.
All right.
Crack open those Funyuns, man.
Yeah, hell yeah. It's flaming hot fighting.
Perry, you got a
Dude,
toast?
I gotta use the restroom.
Just do a toast.
Guys, thanks for all coming.
Oh, then let's do it again. Yeah. We'll do it again next week.
To the Italian nation,
Thank you.
the birthplace of modern fascism.
Thank you. Thank you. Cheers. Cheers. You're welcome. Thank you.
Here, look at the baby likes the wine.
Can I make a toast?
Go ahead, Bert.
Okay. I want to make a toast. I want to make a toast for Perry, who's always been so caring and nice to me.
Thank you.
And he's always gone out of his way to make me feel at home. And I miss working with him, and I just want to
Thank
say
you.
cheers to you, buddy.
All right, here we go.
Cheers.
Now we're going to do something that's very exciting. I've been waiting for this.
Red hot fighting.
All right,
I'm going
have
to
some
the
Funyuns.
restroom,
Wait a minute,
guys.
Perry. We're gonna go over. Now we're gonna do some cooking with Perry.
Let me use the restroom. Yeah, that's the only way I do it.
What is that thing?
That's the water.
In the nearly 19 years that we've known Perry, Mole and I have been to his apartment only 2 times before today.
Don't worry about it.
Both times we were here, Perry served up some pasta and sauce.
No!
Well, today, Perry's going to show us how he makes this delicious meal.
You're not
Right
I'm
now,
not cooking,
Perry
you're
is
burning
explaining to Mole how he's going to need his help.
I
will.
You want me to do that for you?
I'll do it! Get the fuck out of
Ask
here!
if I can help
Get
you.
out of
Ask
here!
if I can help you.
I don't need your
I
fucking
should
help!
tell everybody, the last 2 times that we've been here, I've had a little problem with the
Water's boiling,
vomiting.
water's boiling.
I know it!
Right behind you.
Get the fuck out of my
Boiling.
kitchen!
Let's keep our fingers crossed.
Leave it boiling.
You want me to put the pasta in?
I'll
for you?
put it in.
You want me to put the
I'll put it in! Get out of my fucking room! Or I'll stab you with a fucking knife! Shut up!
water's boiling. Sausages are cooking. Yeah, check it out. Mary Jane, can you throw me that bag right there? I got something.
Is everything okay?
Get out of here!
I'm just
Get out of here!
checking to see if
Everything's
everything's okay.
fine.
The water's
Don't
boiling like
worry
crazy.
about it!
Hey, you want to wear a cook hat?
The
Get
water's
out of
boiling
my
like crazy.
kitchen!
Don't
Get the
overboil
fuck out of my
the
kitchen!
water's overboiling. We got. Yeah.
Don't worry about it,
All right.
okay?
This guy's a professional
Hey,
cook.
Master, you want the chef hat?
Yeah, put the chef hat on.
Put the pasta in. He's putting the pasta in. Tell us what's happening.
And we got Perry behind the stove right now.
Chef Perry.
I got the sauce on low, medium, low. I got the water boiling. And I'm
Overboiling.
pouring the noodles in right now.
Now wait a second. As you're pouring the noodles in, Dominic, you were a chef at one point.
Yeah. What's happened here at this point is that the water's been overboiled,
Yeah,
which
that's-
means that it's going to tarnish the taste of the water, which is going to slightly tarnish the taste of the pasta. It's salvageable, but it's a mistake for sure.
Whatever.
Well,
Okay,
whatever.
well,
yeah,
It's,
but
it's
you-
just boiling
Okay,
water.
tell us your secret of making a boiling pasta, Scaremaster.
Okay,
How do
what-
you do
what
it?
is-
I gotta let the sauce. I gotta let the pasta boil in the water.
Now, normally you're against cooking pasta in a sauce pot, right?
In that little pipe,
I know,
yeah.
but that's a 2-quart sauce pot.
That's a 2-quart sauce pot.
think
If
your
I'm
sausages are
making,
burning.
if
Okay,
I'm
the
making.
sausages are
Do I need everybody out of the
Yeah.
kitchen?
No, we're in the
Let's have
kitchen.
a
We're
look.
You hand me that paper bag.
We're
Get out of here!
filming
Get out of
something.
here!
Get in
Fuck,
here.
get the fuck out of here because the
Harry,
sausages
we're
are
hanging
done.
out with
The
Barry, check the
sausages are done.
Check. Scaremaster. I
Thank
brought bread.
you.
Look,
Thank you.
look, it's your favorite. Hot dog buns.
Those are not my favorite.
The last time I brought them, you said you loved them.
Since they were okay, I didn't say I loved them.
I brought hot
Okay,
dog
what
buns
are you
and
doing right now?
showered
You are
I'm
throwing
putting
the
the
sausages into
sauce-
the
You want to recover
sauce.
that? You want to recover
Yeah,
that?
you should probably.
No.
Why don't you recover that?
Don't touch a fucking thing!
All right,
Perry,
you know,
don't kill anyone.
Swap.
Hey, Mole, what'd you bring?
I brought an orange and an apple because Perry asked for an orange and apples.
I did?
Are you okay there? This is Bert. What's the matter?
I have to go to social services to get some money so I can get some diapers.
Okay, everybody say goodbye to baby Donna.
Bye,
All right, see you later.
I wish I could taste the delicious food.
Oh, it's not going to be that good. Yeah.
I'm going nuts. You guys are in my kitchen. There's no
You know what?
food in my kitchen.
Perry. You know what it is?
Woo!
Perry, you know what it is right now? It's just five guys hanging around the kitchen,
Five guys?
talking about the ladies.
I'm
Time
not
once
interested.
again
I'm not interested.
for a
I'm
little
cooking. I'm
guy
fucking
talk.
cooking.
All right.
I'm cooking.
Oh yeah, it's guy talk. Gonna talk about the 80s.
You're gonna shut the fuck up and act professional. All right, hey, on today's Guy Talk, while we're waiting for the food to get done, why don't we talk about signature sexual moves that we like to do? Perry, what's like a signature move that you do when you're with the ladies?
In which way? In
Well,
bed?
like in bed,
In
yeah.
bed. Kiss them. You know, start at the neck, go up to the face, kiss them on the lips, French kiss them.
Paul?
Well, I was just reading Perry's jokes about Italian people on this refrigerator.
What's it say?
Hey, do you know why Italians hate Jehovah's Witnesses? Italians hate our witnesses.
Oh, that's got to give you joy every time you go to the fridge.
Well, these are really... You put this up here in 2003. That's 7 years ago you put that up there. Oh, and here's some notes that he wrote to himself. Stop threatening to sue Don Barris on your refrigerator. That's really... Those are like little...
Can I just say this?
Sure.
This Guy Talk has gotten completely out of control.
Oh, I want to say something about ladies.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Do you remember that scene in that movie?
Where is the colander?
With, the
Where's the
wrestler
colander?
and the lady from Wayne's World.
Where is my
they go
colander?
in and they go
What's
in
a colander?
9.5
The
weeks.
thing that had my apples
they-
and oranges in that mold just...
No, I brought these for you.
Where
John,
it is? There it is. Bring it
over
over
there.
here, please.
Right, check them. Check them.
Right there.
Check them. See if it's that.
What do you need
kind
the
of
apples and
apple.
oranges for?
I need the colander.
And if it's not that kind of apple, what are you going to say?
Do I dump this out?
Oh,
No,
really?
you don't dump...
Oh,
What do I
really?
do?
I'll take
Oh,
care
really? That's the same kind, huh?
Oh, really? Very
No, it's
interesting.
not the same
Right,
kind.
I brought
Thank
these.
you.
Okay, what are you doing right now?
It's going to chop up the oranges, I think.
He's going to chop up oranges?
Hold on, hold
For
on,
pasta?
hold on. You need that. Put the cover on.
Don't worry about
I
it!
didn't need it for the cover of the pasta.
Wow.
Get the fuck out of my kitchen!
We're in the
Guy
middle
Talk.
of doing... Perry, do me a favor. Get back to Guy Talk. Let me ask you this. Kinkiest thing you've ever done to a woman?
In the kitchen.
I don't know right now. I'm busy cooking, or at least trying to. God damn.
Okay.
Are carrots sexy?
Why is this out here?
I don't know.
Why
That's what I'm
the
asking.
fuck is this out here?
Is it part of the sauce?
Who the fuck has been doing this shit?
What's going on?
I don't know.
Too much crazy stuff.
I
is going
really
on,
don't
and I
know what's
like
going
it.
on.
Why do you keep breaking up that pasta? It needs some time, buddy. Just let it sit. Why you
Yeah.
keep stirring it? And
You know
breaking
what?
up those
Why don't we
wagon
let a
wheels?
professional
Because you
cook
don't
get in
want,
here?
I can.
you
Dominic,
don't
what
want
is-
it to stick to the pot.
What does he do
That's
right?
why you stir it.
He's not doing a lot right, to be honest.
Could you help him out a little bit?
Break it
Yes,
up and
don't,
the
you
pasta.
don't allow it.
Please simmer that. It's not going to stick.
Did you see this, Dan? Check it out. Perry, show
Stir
me
it
this.
so it doesn't
Put it
stick.
His old big go. Show Don.
Put
Show
the
Don.
fucking thing back.
Oh, look what it is! Terrifying Tim's here.
Hey. Oh.
Dinner. It smells awesome in here.
Oh, all
An
right.
Italian dinner going
Let
on.
me see that fucking thing.
Hey, Mole. This is the skateboard I was telling
Oh
you.
my God! Let me see. Hold on.
A little gift from me to you.
Oh, thank you, buddy.
Even though,
You walked in the middle of.
Get in that kitchen. We're doing
cooking
guy talk in the
segment.
kitchen.
guy talking. Guy talk.
Yeah, we were talking about sexual positions that we have
Right.
ladies in the kitchen. Now, you're still a virgin, right?
Yeah, 34, virgin, proud of it. But, yeah, I've met a lot of new people lately. Who've really opened my eyes to a whole bunch of new experiences. I've got this new buddy, Stevie Nicks. He's a Navy SEAL. Give me this watch. It's like, it's the watch that Navy SEALs wear. And, yeah, he's just like he's got a bunch of really good guy friends. And so, he takes us back to his apartment last night. Lives like right in West Hollywood, like a really nice place. And there's a pool out back. And there are these two girls just naked, just going at it.
Hold on for 1 second.
What are you
doing
doing
right now?
this,
What are you
Kevin?
doing?
I'm
What are you
unloading
doing?
my pot.
Looks like it's
What's
Close
to being done.
Dominic? What do you think?
It's done.
It's unorthodox for sure, but you know.
Get out of my kitchen
Let's see
now!
what you're doing.
See if this is al dente. Wow.
Is it good? Or is it bad? It's a,
Is it overcooked? Overboiled?
Hello. It's okay. It's passable.
all right, you were saying. Go ahead, Tim.
So these two chicks.
You want me to stir
You
this?
could see
Get
them right
outta
from my
here.
buddy's apartment. Like the
I'm
sliding glass
phenomenal.
doors open onto the pool deck. And there are these two girls just going at it.
I'm fine.
And then they walk back into their kitchen. I guess they live together, these two roommates, but they're lesbians. And so we just watched them kind of go at it all night long. It's pretty intense.
Perry, any comments about that?
No, no big deal.
Oh yeah, it's guy talk.
The sauce? What is that? What is that, Scam?
That's just.
You don't put that in there.
Just get the fuck out
What
of
is
here!
it?
Get the fuck out of here! Don't fucking touch my shit!
I was asking you what it was.
It's grease!
All right, well, don't put that in with the
It's not
pasta.
going in with the pasta, you monkey!
Don't put this.
No, it's
with
not.
that.
Leave it alone.
This is spaghetti sauce.
It's not spaghetti sauce.
It
It's
says
grease.
right there,
I don't
spaghetti
give a
sauce.
fuck what it says. It's
They're
all
totally organic
It's
and
all
digital.
fucking grease.
Okay, I
Put
didn't
it
know that.
down.
Don't tell me. I was just asking.
God damn it!
I'm trying to learn
Stay
how
away
to
from
make this
me.
spaghetti.
You're in my kitchen. That's a rule you're not supposed to be in. My kitchen.
We're doing a cooking.
Get the fuck out of my goddamn kitchen! Get out of my kitchen. I'm sorry for knocking your camera out of your hands, but get the fuck out of my kitchen.
I just wanted to say hi. I didn't even
Hello,
get to say
Tim.
hi.
Pleasure.
See?
Dan, Tim. Mole. Bye.
I came because I wanted to help you.
Please. Thank
All
you.
right, so what are we doing right now?
That's
We-
why
we've
I
got,
yelled
Get
at.
out of my
I
kitchen.
yelled
got the
at.
pasta.
Stir it.
Stir the sauce. Okay, it's going to stick. What we've got...
Get your hands off of my fucking hands!
We've got the pasta.
God damn it.
He's now putting the
That's what
pasta
I'm putting the
in.
pasta into the sauce and the sausage.
Okay.
God damn, you fucking guys are too much and too close around me, and I don't like it. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck
Where am I
outta
supposed
here.
to go?
That
We're in
away!
the middle. I can't go anywhere. We're in the middle of a cooking segment. You're teaching us how to make spaghetti. You're making a spaghetti dinner. I'm watching you. You're yelling at me. You pour the pasta in there. You got the sauce in there, the sausage. Now you're mixing around a spoon. I'm watching you. You're making it good. Now you got the other thing. Now you're mixing it around with the spoon and the other thing.
Mole, can I say one
Get-
thing? You
I'm
seem
going
you seem-
so ballistic right
You seem
now.
openly upset.
I'm very, very, very upset.
Okay.
Because you guys are in.
All right, stop.
what are you
Everybody
doing?
stop.
I can't
Perry,
handle this.
Perry. Come here for
Now
a
I know
second.
why my mom used to get mad at us when we were kids.
25.
All right, I'm very sorry that you're tense. But, you know, when we came over here, we told you that we were going to have a cooking segment. What,
Dude,
listen, please listen. Please listen.
There's so many
Please
people in my
listen.
place. It's
Please
nuts.
listen.
It's literally
Please-
massively
Please listen.
insane.
Please listen.
What's there to listen to? I'm
Please
explaining
listen.
what's going on
I'm
here.
explaining to you what's going on here. You told us that we could come in here. I'm very
I
sorry.
didn't say we
Perry,
could come in here. I said I didn't want anybody to
all
come
right.
here.
So I said we're going to do a cooking segment. Now, here's your agent.
Hey, sorry, I can't get my mind off the food. It looks really good, actually.
Yeah, where are we at with the food?
Sorry, I'm
So,
barely
okay.
paying
We
attention.
gotta let it now.
I'm just thinking about
steam and
the
cook.
food looks amazing, Perry.
Is that
Oh,
should he
what-
steam and cook, Dominic?
Well, it's his own way, you know. Let's let him do it his own. That's what it goes in the oven now.
No.
Well, how do you cook
Check
it?
it out. This is Perry's
It
apartment.
seems-
Check it out, Terrifying Tim.
This is a great apartment, man.
Can't believe what's going on in my home.
All right, are you
I
okay?
never invited this guy into this fucking place.
I heard you were here. I hadn't seen Mole in a while because.
Oh, this is the retrofit applicant.
So when are they on the?
So I just wanted to give him this after our snowboarding trip. I've been healing my coccyx for a while. Oh my god, I've done so much good.
That's quality.
Oh, yoga and physical therapy.
Good for
I
you.
feel great though. I've totally healed myself, man.
Well, I think it's about time to serve. So do you have plates for us?
I got paper plates and they're gone.
Tim,
Here
by
they
the
are.
way, would it kill you to return a phone call?
I'm sorry, man.
Let's do the best thing that we do on this podcast. This is something that people have called me about, saying, wow, we ought to make a movie on this one segment alone. This next thing we're going to do, this is a little thing called Mole Play.
Mole play, let's play mole play. Mole play, let's play mole play. Mole play!
If you've never seen Mole Play before, this is an improv game that we play on this show. This is where Mole will set up a scenario. This is where Mole will set the cast. He'll then direct the scene. Now, Mole, what are we going to do on today's Mole Play?
Today we're traveling to the greatest city in the world, Reseda.
Yeah!
We are going to, and we're going to go to the hottest new restaurant in town. Guess what it's called? It's called Perry's. Now, everybody's been trying to get into Perry's to try his delicious food. Now, here's what's going to happen. Perry is going to play the owner of Perry's. He's the nicest chef and the nicest, warmest host in all of L.A. And everybody's coming down to Perry's. And everybody else is going to play customers who are all trying to get to Perry's to try his new fancy dish.
Christ.
He's got a new dish. It's Saturday night, and the place is packed and jumping. Let's head now to Perry's.
Well, how do we...
Oh,
what are the
everybody-
cast?
Oh, everybody are celebrities. Everybody's going to be a
Oh, my.
celebrity. Who are you going to be?
Yeah.
You're gonna be that chick who does that movie, who go all in that movie.
Oh God.
What one?
that
You're fucking
that
weird.
girl, that lady who go in that movie.
What?
Julie Roberts.
Julia Roberts, all right. I'm Julia Roberts.
yeah.
Who's everybody else?
Okay, Dominic, you be Pete Wentz.
Pete Wentz from Fallout Boy.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Right. And Hank, you be the guy who makes the sound effects in Police Academy.
Oh, okay.
Michael Winslow.
Yeah.
Awesome. And Terrifying Tim, you be
One plate.
that
One
obese
fork.
guy from that TLC show.
One plate. One
Time of
fork.
Love. Heavily After Freddie Combs. Freddie Combs, yeah.
And who are you going to be?
Actually, let Hank. I'm sorry, Hank, you're Freddie Combs from Heavily Ever After on TLC.
Okay, and who are you?
And Terrifying Tim, you're going to be
John Travolta.
You're John Travolta.
Sweet.
Oh wait, and Dominic, you're also going to be John Travolta.
Okay.
I know we said Pete Wentz, but you be John Travolta too.
Why are there
Okay.
two John Travoltas?
Can't have too many John Travoltas. I'm gonna be that guy who go in that movie,
Red Man.
Red Man.
All right, so are we ready?
Yep.
And give us an action, and here we go.
Dan, who are you supposed to be?
Julia Roberts.
No, you be the guy from Police Academy who makes the sound effects.
No,
he's the fat
All
guy.
right. All right.
Heavily ever after.
Hey, you want some fucking food? Here.
I forgot who I was supposed to be.
Thank you.
Let me have the other plate.
Now here comes Freddie Combs from Heavily After to get his food.
I need some more food. Bring me more food and wash my body with a rag on a stick.
Wow.
Give him more food.
What?
Give him more food.
I need more food.
You don't get it. He's obese. He's
I need
morbidly
to eat more
obese.
food to sustain this body mass.
Okay, and then the two John Travoltas come in.
Hey, I'm John Travolta. When I'm not flying planes or starring in Greece, I like to have really rustic Italian food. So I'm excited to be here at Perry's restaurant.
What do you think, other John
Don't use your
Travolta?
fingers.
That's really weird.
Hey, John
Thank you.
Travolta, you might want to pass on this. This is really maybe the shittiest thing I've ever had in my life.
I forget what I was
Not
supposed
very
to
good.
say. Oh, wait, I'm a different celebrity now.
Italian
I want to
food,
be a
thank you.
different celebrity. Can I be a different
Yeah.
celebrity? I'm Karate Chop Jones. What? I'm Karate Chop Jones. Karate Chop. Oh.
Hey, motherfucker!
Here, put on this one.
Get the fuck out of my goddamn house!
I'm Karate Chop Jones.
Go get him, Karate Chop Jones. Karate Chop Jones wouldn't take that.
Hey, John Travolta, what do you think of the food?
How is it?
Motherfucker!
How is
Need
it?
salt,
I am
pepper,
not
basil,
taking bullshit from
flavor.
anybody
I need
in
some
my
flavor.
house.
We're not
Get
in
the
your house.
fuck out right now!
We're at Perry's
Get
place.
the fuck out right now! Get the fuck out of here right
Relax,
now!
relax. There's a hot stove behind you. Come on, Perry. Give me.
I got two. I
haven't got to try the food yet. And don't forget your bread.
I have never had anything worse. Go ahead.
I think this is fantastic.
Well, I look
Thank
forward
you.
to trying it.
My God, you guys are fucking being the biggest. What elementary school are we in now?
I haven't gotten any food yet.
Motherfucker.
I'm also John Travolta, and I need some food.
Thank you, Perry.
How's that impression,
Do you have
guys?
any
I've been
forks?
working hard
Do you have
on
any
that.
forks?
Yeah, hold
The
on,
forks?
hold
Where's the
on.
forks?
Get out of my kitchen.
Where's the forks?
Out of my kitchen. Get out of my goddamn kitchen.
Whoa, hey!
As long as
Oh, whoa,
Up your
whoa.
nose with a rubber hose
way.
and things.
Thank you. Thank
Hey,
you. Have
who's
cheese?
this guy's
No, I don't
problem?
use cheese.
Do you have red
I
pepper?
use
No red pepper?
No.
It's really, really, really good. Well,
Hey,
what do you
look
think,
who's
Mo?
talking.
Hey, everybody, why don't we give the proprietor
my
of this
God.
place a big hand? A big hand for Perry.
And that was mole play.
Mo play, let's play mo play. Mo play, let's play mo play. Mo play!
Woo! I can't handle this.
Hold on. Perry, you know what time it is now? Ladies and gentlemen, once again, it's time for Perry's Corner.
It's Perry's Corner.
Okay, it's Perry's Corner. Well, as you know, I'm fucking cooking. Bottom line, I'm fucking cooking. And when I'm cooking, I like to be peaceful in my kitchen. Now I understand why my mom was such a bitch when she had 3 young pricks fucking bugging her while she was in her kitchen. She would yell at us and bitch us out and fucking tell us to get out of the kitchen while she was cooking. Now I understand.
It's Perry's Corner.
Now
You can't
I
stand the heat,
understand.
stay out of the kitchen. That's what I always say.
Exactly.
Terrifying, Tim.
Excellent.
That's what my parents back in Boston always used to tell me.
All right, you know what we got to do? We got to close out the show, and I see that we have a phone call coming in. Why don't we sit down and why don't we take this phone call? By the way, in all honesty, let's give Perry a nice hand for doing a great job cooking. You can't anymore. You know, a lot of people, it's about the food itself. I think it's about the atmosphere that was so wonderful here.
Dude, you guys.
Some breaths. Take some breaths, man. Relax.
Get out! What the fuck are you doing here? What are you doing here?
Don't hurt him.
What are you calling that shit for? I'm gonna beat
Don't. Come on, Perry. Everything's cool. He's sorry. Everything's cool. Put it back.
you didn't ask
Put it
me!
back. Okay, Perry.
You're not!
Come on, Perry.
This is not your fucking house!
Come on.
You're saying
Perry,
5 hours!
Perry,
Perry,
please.
I like
please,
those too.
Perry, please, let's just settle down.
You're
Let's
terrifying, terrifying Tim.
Because I'm the
Come on,
scare
Perry.
master.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I will destroy you!
Perry, let's
You're
be cool.
terrifying.
Get the fuck
Terrifying
out!
Tim.
Terrifying Tim, hold on
Terrifying
just
Tim
for a
is
second.
my bitch!
Perry, come on.
The front door's right there!
Settle down.
You get the
Perry,
fuck
Perry,
out of here!
Settle down.
Okay.
Get the fuck out of
Let go
here.
of me,
Okay.
please.
And I don't
We're
mean to
okay.
touch you like
Okay,
that either.
that's okay. Oh, give me a hug.
I'm
I know-
fucking-
I
I'm
know-
fucking
I know that right
pissed.
now you're upset.
And I don't mean to be like
It's
this,
okay. It's okay.
but I'm fucking going AWOL.
One of these retrofitting?
Here, right, Perry, we'll take a breath.
Amazing.
It really is good.
Thank you.
Really good.
You right? Oh shit! Oh shit! He got injured in Perry's house. He got injured in Perry's house.
So he got injured in Perry's house.
He just
Perry,
did.
okay. It's okay.
Oh, my knee.
Are you okay?
I think I shattered my patella.
Oh, God.
Right on the corner of this. I'll be okay.
Posture's great.
I've done it before.
Perry, do you have any painkillers for him?
Come on over.
Hey, before Quincy calls, Terrifying Tim. Hey, Perry, come over here. You're the
Come on over
skateboard guy, so help me out with this. Okay, let's find out about these skateboards that Terrifying Tim brought me. I love it, first off.
So what's your phone number for your business?
Stop, Perry. I'm asking
Perry,
him
come
about
on.
the skateboards.
What's your internet number? What's your
Phone
internet
number.
Site? What's your internet
What is this,
site
the
for your business?
1800s, dude?
What's
Phone
your
number?
internet site for your business?
Internet is so over. The internet is so.
I got
mean,
these three right here.
You just don't get the Terrifying Tim brand.
All right.
Are you going super viral, huh?
I'm going ultra viral. I'm releasing people from the shackles of the internet, having to go online and get sucked in by pop-up ads and banner ads and just, just sucking our lives and times
Okay, well,
away.
you know what, Terrifying Tim, may I say something to
I'm
you?
grassroots.
Okay, and you know what? And I'm a big fan of your stuff, but I got to tell you this. I don't know if you noticed this, but Perry's a little upset right now. And
Yeah, I
just sit
noticed.
down because what
I
we're going
did
to do.
notice.
Just sit back for just a second. I want you to be okay because we're going to have your 60 seconds with Perry, so you can push your product.
Before
okay?
that, can I ask about this?
Sure.
Tell me about these retrofitting kits.
Okay, man. Here's my deal. A lot of people say that Terrifying Tim skateboards are too expensive. I've heard the noise. I've heard the chatter. I've seen the graffiti on the walls. Like the people of the streets are demanding Terrifying Tim, but at a cheaper price.
Right.
And I just want to tell the world, all my people out there, that I've heard you. And
So how do you
for
do
now,
that?
for $40,
$40?
I will sell you a retrofitting kit, the Terrifying Tim retrofitting kit.
So this is a
You
retrofitted board?
You take any garbage board in your house, any piece of shit, crappy board, and you retrofit this.
Oh, that's a good idea.
That's all it is.
If you want the legit Terrifying Tim,
God.
it's like two brands. It's like Mark by Mark Jacobs. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you can
yeah,
own
yeah,
the
yeah,
brand
yeah.
without having to pay
Right.
the premium for all my.
Smart idea.
But
That's
the
what I'm
sticker
saying.
looks like it could come right off.
Well, it could. That was just kind of a prototype.
And then it goes on my board.
I've done a lot of those boards. I do any board. This is one that just came to me this week. I got a whole shipment of these. People, they can't sell them. They don't want them.
We'll put the Terrifying Tim thing back on there.
You actually are the one that negotiated this part of the show for him, Hank. So why don't you introduce this next piece, if you would?
Okay, per Perry's new contract, he's allowed in every podcast episode to spend. Terrifying Tim, please. To spend 60 seconds promoting anything he wants to promote, and I think it's time for that. So
Maybe he
everyone
can
just be
promote
quiet.
your stickers.
Oh, would you?
What?
Perry, you
Promote
ready?
his stickers for the skateboard.
Retrofitting kit.
All right, here we go.
This is
All right,
Perry's
Perry,
time.
Perry,
Perry's
don't
time.
just
My
absolutely.
segment.
Perry, you
All right,
got
so
it.
here we
My
go.
1 minute.
corner. This is my shop and my business.
Okay, so here we
You
go.
guys
Are
are
you ready?
robbing-
Are you ready? Can we do this? Are you ready?
Go ahead.
I want you, okay. Right now we have 60 seconds with Perry. Go! Go!
Okay. Now, promote Scary Perry skateboards is promoting Terrifying Tim's boards, but you're not promoting Terrifying Tim's boards because he's a thief. He doesn't have any skateboard decks out there. He doesn't have a business out there.
I absolutely do.
You don't.
I'm
If
not
you
with you.
did,
I'm not here.
you would have a website.
Perry,
if you
Perry,
did, you'd have
Perry,
a website.
Perry.
Lame, bro.
Websites
I'm from
aren't
the
late.
streets. I'm
You're
from
from
the
a
streets.
punk
Perry,
neighborhood
you're running out
of
of time.
Boston.
Perry,
from the
use your
streets.
time. Use your time.
My time is Scary Perry skateboards. I have 4 decks on the market.
Yeah.
An 8 wide, 9 long, an 8 wide, a 9 wide, a 10 wide, and a 2 10 wides.
What do you got,
What
Tim?
else?
Yeah, you have everything that I
Perry,
have.
Perry, focus on you.
I've got other stuff too. I've got scooters. I've got those trikes.
Perry,
I've
what
got
else?
Terrifying Tim
Perry,
trikes.
promote
I don't
your
care.
stuff.
However you want to get
Scary
down.
Perry
however you wanna roll
skateboards.
on the
razors?
road.
Go online at
This is Perry's 60
www.scaryperryproductions.com.
Bop!
Thank
Okay,
you.
there you go. Good job. Give Perry a nice hand. He's under a little stress. Thank you. All right, we're going to do one last thing. We have a phone call coming in. If we could hear that, I believe this is probably going to be from John Quincy Adams.
Is he calling?
Go ahead. Send it through if you would.
Good morrow, fine sirs. Do you know who it is? Hey,
Quincy.
So sorry to miss the big apartment show. I'm taking the nephews to Golden Corral. They're quite obese and they love the endless gravy. Who's in the kitchen?
Hi, Mr. Adams. It's me. It's Don. Mole is here. Perry's here. Dominic Monaghan. Terrifying Tim.
Hi.
Hank Greenberg.
Ah, Dominic. Back in the kitchen.
Back in the kitchen, my friend.
Let me ask you, Perry, did Dominic freak out over oregano yet?
Yes, he did.
Dead, tell her. Well, I can't help but agree with him on the Italian thing. It is the spice of the dump people. But listen, Dominic, I think you could use a little oregano. Anything to help cover up the taste of your cooking, am I right?
Oh, fuck off, you old bastard. You know, I like cooking for a while.
I'm so sorry, I don't fuck hobbits. But listen, everyone, listen. I have something rather important to say. Can you listen just for a moment?
We're listening.
Last week, I made a dreadful statement about the poor, unfortunate peoples of Japan being bloodthirsty dolphin eaters. I must at once apologize for my incredible lack of taste. Whether or not I have sexualized dolphins in the past is no excuse to turn our backs on our Japanese friends when they need us most. So please, text 90999 to donate. Because, listen, people do not call into the Big Three podcast to hear disgusting, offensive, sickening things.
It's true.
If they want that, they could try Dominic's food.
Oh, you're an idiot. You're an idiot.
Bring it! Go get your little friends from the Shire.
Dominic, don't let him get to you.
The
It's
guy's
cool.
an idiot.
Remember, you're smarter than he is, right, Perry?
Yes.
It's Hank Greenberg. Hank, I want you to calm down.
Whoa, Mr. Greenberg. Listen. I don't want any trouble with you. I've heard about your reputation. All about it. Now listen, this has been grand. But what do you say we top it off with a chuckle, shall we?
Yeah, tell a joke. All right, do a joke. That'll make everybody feel better.
All right. Here's a little joke. Did you hear about the Italian restaurant on the moon?
Yeah, great food, but no atmosphere.
We are quite a pair, Mole, you and I. Buon appetito.
All right, bye, Mr. Adams.
Easy.
Well, I got to tell you.
That guy's fucked up,
Yeah,
man.
he is. He's an alcoholic. I want to thank Dominic Monaghan for coming on the show
I
today.
want to
It
thank
really
Dominic
is.
Monaghan for
You are a class act, and
You're
it's a
definitely
pleasure to
cool.
have you here. Irvine
Man,
Tim,
baby.
it was wonderful having
Thanks
you.
for having me.
Tim.
Ooh. It's all my fans out there. 2-team number one. Terrifying Tim. Out.
Hank Greenberg, a pleasure to have you come in again.
Very great food.
Thank you, sir.
So for myself, Mole,
that's me.
and the Scaremaster, Scary Perry, we're from Perry's apartment on Reseda Boulevard. Here we go. Put it in there. Everybody, get in here. Come on. Big Three. See you next time, guys. Next week from Perry's apartment for show 2. Oh, and I don't want to forget, April 11th in the belly room of the Comedy Store in West Hollywood, California. Come on down at 10 o'clock and catch the return of the Ding Dong Show. We need you.